Hello, am I live? Can you hear me? Let me see. I'm trying to check. They don't say that yet. I'm testing it out. Hello? Hello? Okay, I'm working now. Hello? Okay, I'm working now. Bad feedback. Okay, I wanted to basically talk about some stuff. I haven't been on here. I got bit by something. I haven't been on here in a long time, and I haven't expressed what I feel about certain issues at hand. Um, Basically, I have been battling with um certain issues at hand about life in general, about how I feel about certain circumstances of me being me, me doing what I want. Because in America, we're pretty much free to do what we want as long as we're not stepping on toes, going to jail, killing, stealing, destroying. So usually it's that way, you know what I'm saying? So we're free to express ourselves to a certain extent. We just are. But anyway, I wanted to get into why I put that description up and why I wanted to speak on that. I'm going to do two lives because it's two separate stories, two separate situations. I did not know that how socially biased, how ridiculed I was since little. I've been through so much drama since day one coming out the womb. I want to tell y'all who I am because it's not about who I am, it's about the situation at hand. Okay. So basically, let me get my popcorn. So basically, I've been playing video games since birth. I've been playing video games. I love video games because I have nothing better to do than play video games all day long. We live in a little house, one room, me, my dad, and my mom. We had a little dog named Manny. You know what I'm saying? We had nothing. We ain't had nothing to do. I was little. Ever since I had the Nintendo game, I've been playing it since birth. 1985 was when that game came out. On it since one. My dad had bought it. You know what I'm saying? On it. By the time I was 5 years old, I went to the Nintendo World Game-a-thon type thing. And they just left from London, and I'm sure from other places. And they came here to Columbia, South Carolina. They came here, and they were playing, but nobody was really winning. It was just like, oh, it's alright type thing. So I walked up to them, 5 years old. I said, I can play. And they said, what? I said, I can play. They said, no, you're young or something. You can't really play this type thing. I said, no, let me play. I sounded weird saying it. But I took the remote. There I go. I played every single game they had and won. Every single game. 5 years old. Do you know what they told me? Oh, it was rigged. Oh, she didn't do it. Oh, I can't believe we lost to a little baby. They really was astonished at me. I won. I was winning. Always have, always will. Because that was the start of something new to me. Like, I can't lose type thing. Like, I refuse to lose at anything. And people are like that. It's just in their blood sometimes. I don't care though. Men were like, they rigged it for black kids to win, little black girls. And they tried to make it like I wasn't capable of playing. No, I won that game. I really won. They tried to make it like it was something stupid, something like, I won the plant. I won codes. I won other stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I really won it, and I was excited. But in life, people hate you winning and succeeding at anything because it's not them. You feel me? It's not them. Because they wanted that. They wanted your life. They wanted your car. They wanted your everything. What you do when somebody wants your bike? You gonna give it to them? You gonna let them steal it? You gotta be better than that. That's what life is like, though. But you learn to share and care because you learn about understanding out of life. And in general, when you learn about understanding, that's when you listen and you analyze instead of idolize things that aren't, instead of idolizing things that aren't worth your time, or idolizing something that'll hurt you in the end. That's not real. That's why they say don't worship idols in the Bible. They say that. Because when you build yourself so far up and you build somebody so far up in your head and you think, oh, they're perfect. Oh, they would never do this. Oh, they would never do nothing wrong. Oh, this, that, and the third. Wrong. Always be ready for the unobvious. Always be ready for that. I learned that since little. The ridicule I got, the laughter I got. I learned that since a little girl. Yeah, I was not scared, but what it sounded like wasn't me. It didn't sound like they were me, though. And I know that. It hurt, but hey, they wasn't me. I ain't gonna cry about it. For what? I ain't gonna go home and throw rocks. I throw rocks all the time. But in life, people will be so high up that they don't even want to be there. They don't want to be better than me and you. But they don't understand why they are in a position to live better than you and to make a difference. It's like if you can make a difference, what would you do? You know what I'm saying? If you can make a difference in this world, what would you do? If you can make your mark in history, what would you be and what would you do? Because it's stupid to live life and think that I want your life, or they want your life, or they're coming for your life. It's stupid. Just live your life. They can't touch you unless you let them. Unless you let stuff get to you. And the thing about it is, you fight. You fight them demons. You fight everything around you. Laugh. Laugh with them. Think of some Eminem stuff and live better than them. It's all about playing out the odds. Working your way up the totem pole. Without stepping on toes, though. Without breaking everybody's life up from burning bridges. You gotta see how life is built for you. I didn't wake up in the morning with a silver spoon. I never did. I didn't wake up in the morning with my hair fixed every day. I never did. All I know is I have me, my Nintendo, my Teddy Ruxpin. Oh no. I didn't have a bunch of toys. I didn't have it all. We didn't live in a shack. We just lived in a 1-bedroom house. But it was small. Super small. But we maintained. We were making it. And I had an Oma, a grandma. That's Grandma in German. That took care of me. You know what I'm saying? She took care of me and taught me how to be a woman and how to be a child of God. She taught me everything. People hate me, but that they talk about modern women. And some women can't help but to be modern. And you know why I say that? They've been raised by their grandparents. They've been raised by older women. They're not used to seeing certain things. And you know what? Yeah, WAP was me. I be WAP. But I have to come down from that because that's when I was younger. I ain't making no money from that. There's no reason for me to stay WAP for the rest of my life. It was a has thing. It was a was situation. I don't think women in general want to be a certain way that's so out here that they're not getting the respect they need. I don't at all. And I wanted people to respect me, but I wanted them to know why they need to respect me. I have to give them respect in order to receive respect. I know that though. I've been taught that. I have to give credit where credit is due. I used to work in the music business, full out, everything. I did a little bit of everything. And you know what they were missing? They took away artist development. And artist development was not, it's like PR, but inside the record label. Because you monitoring somebody's lifestyle and you're telling them that, look, you like this, just go ahead and be that way, but be a little edgy. You know what I'm saying? Be a little creative. You know, live a little bit young or live a little bit older. You know what I'm saying? When they took out that, I told that they wanted creative rights of their life, which isn't bad because it shows who you are as a person, but it's not showing the fact that, you know, it's showing creative, what do you call it? Creative your self creations of what you feel like is there. But it doesn't show why that record needed to be sold or why that CD was you. You know what I'm saying? It was you, but where is the balance in it? Or where is the, I mean, you give somebody freedom, which is good, but you don't want the whole freedom. That's like them getting albums or CDs out here and they're banned. You know what I'm saying? Or them getting videos and movies out here and they're so X-rated that nobody can see it. You know what I'm saying? It gotta be boundaries. It gotta be somebody on the inside saying, okay, do this, do that, and the third, but don't do this, that, and that, because this is gonna hurt your career, and this is gonna make you, and this is gonna break you. They don't do that no more. And on top of that, they're not doing that. But that's when people hire PR firms to get them to where they need to be at. You know, it just happens. I almost worked for one time. I had an interview out in the Midwest. And I was really going to work for a PR firm because I felt like I was doing marketing promotions before that is really no different. But I'm not really on the outskirts, making sure everything goes the way it's supposed to go, you know? Like back in the day, rock stars used to be rock stars, you know, messed up hotel rooms, drugs. But that's what the world was, you know what I'm saying? That's what the world was. It was like, oh, we're on drugs together to the sun. You know what I'm saying? It was like that. It was like that. Everybody went to the sun. We got older, R&B, hip hop came out. Hip hop was in still then, but you know, MTV got on. I was alive, thank God, to see MTV first start. MTV first got started, and that's what we had. Because there was no BET yet. There was nothing yet. MTV was that stuff. All the way around it, I'm MTV till I die. Because it was about MTV. You know, everybody wanted to be on there. Everybody wanted things to happen for themselves. And there was some other black entertainment channel. I can't remember. It was something coming up, though. And I didn't watch all of that, but they started having shows. Let me look this up. They started having shows where they showed artists, they showed people. It was more like R&B, hip hop together. Because what's his name? Pretty Eyes. He came on there and he was doing the show. That's what I remember seeing, you know? Donnie, is his name Donnie or something? But it was Yo MTV Raps and it was MTV and it was that. You know what I'm saying? It was the show. I'll have to look it up. But I'm forever MTV because MTV had me hyped. And I was on everything. You know what I'm saying? I was on the music back in the day. I was on the music coming up. I was on the music about to come out. And that's what MTV tried to show, you know, everybody, variety. It wasn't just one thing and we gonna go. And it's like that. But I can understand BET though, because it's black entertainment television. You know what I'm saying? I understand that. So of course we gonna show black people's lives. But MTV showed everybody's life. VH1 shows everybody's life. Fuse, the other ones that are out, you know what I'm saying? They show people's lives. But you know, I think that we should go back to artist development. I think people need to see the boundaries that we have to uphold. Because when we were doing WAP and all these other things, we were having fun. But the ridicule of it was like not as bad because it was like, why are y'all doing this type thing? Wasn't that. The feedback of it was like, okay, this is women moving up. But it's like, what did we move up to? You know what I'm saying? Because you want to showcase something, but you want to show them sexuality, but you want to show them class too. So you have to have a balance of things in order for everybody to be down with what you're trying to show, you know? So that's why PRs need to come in place. That's why artist development need to come back out. You know what I'm saying? And they'll be better. Now, this whole thing of people saying people selling their soul, selling their life to the music business, I don't believe in that. I believe you are giving a lot of time and energy to it, but I believe that you have to have balance. Therefore, you got to know what balance is. And when it comes to, you know, like you on in the music business or whatever, okay, maybe you do have to do things differently, or maybe you have creative ability to do what you need and want, or maybe they want to see you in a certain way. So you have to prove how you are is better than what they are going to portray you or what they want you to be. You know what I'm saying? I wrote a lot of music. You know what I'm saying? They all got played. All of them. I wrote those music songs though because it was a variety of things. You know, it was a variety of things that were going on and happening. But I wouldn't say you have to sell your soul to anything, you know? You don't have to sell your soul short of anything, you know? And I hate how they make things look bad and make it feel uncomfortable, you know? But truth of the matter is, you have to know you're going in for a job. You got to know you're going in for your life. You are getting paid. And you live like it's a job. Maybe the best job you ever had. But you live like it's a job. You know, you don't miss no days. You don't cut no corners. You don't do the most. You don't try to get fired. It's like that, though. It's a job, though. But, you know, it's a lifestyle, but it's a job. Probably a real good lifestyle, but it's a job, you know. But anyhow, I just be feeling like, I don't think I'm all that in a bag of chips. I don't think that. And people thought that to me since little. But really, I've been hanging around older people always. You know, my life was different. You know, I had older boyfriends since high school and middle school. I've always had older men that I used to kick it with because young men to me were immature, so out of character. You know what I'm saying? Like, they were so not me, you know? Until I got older and I was like, oh, younger men is me now, you know? Because it's easier to deal with sometimes because older men want you to formulate who you are because they want you to be them, but they want you to be who they want you to be. And that's when things get tricky. Because when you get older, it's like okay, I'm older now. I'm set in my ways, which is usually the older people. And they come in, they butt heads because it's never the same thing. And it's usually easier for younger people to get with you so you can be like, okay, yeah, go there. Oh, yeah, go come back. Oh, yeah, bye. You know what I'm saying? It's easier that way. I don't know why, but it is. And with me and men, older men, they be like, baby, let's do this, let's do that. Come live with me, stay with me, play with me. And you know what I say? I got things to do. I gotta do this, that. Oh, you ain't doing nothing. You ain't got no life. You know what I'm saying? That's when you're like, what? No, he didn't say I have no life. I mean, if you got mad Bob, I ain't gonna be like, oh, I ain't gonna be you type thing, you know? I think that's everybody. But if you ain't got no money and trying to tell me how to live, please go, you know? But it'd be crazy out here, you know what I'm saying? It'd be crazy in this world. And I've been going through a lot. I went through a lot of stress. I went through a lot. I did so much stuff that I wanted to do on my bucket list already that when it came to me trying to do some other stuff that was as important. It was just like I needed a break. I needed to sleep. I needed to relax. I've been going hard since 5 years old. I've been going hard. I don't even know. Like, and I needed this. I needed a break. I needed to not be so stressed out. But I don't know. But everything be everything, you know. The world how I see it is what you make of it. It's what you make of it. If you make nothing out of life, then you get nothing out of life. If you wake up in the morning and you don't want to do nothing, then don't do nothing. But just know you ain't got nothing in the end. You can't be mad at everybody else out here getting it. You can't be mad at that. But you know, that's life. I'm out here trying to live. I'm out here trying to, do me. Well, okay, I'm gonna wrap this up in a minute. I'm up to 30 something minutes. I don't know what to tell people anymore. I don't know what to say. I can't save everybody's life. I gotta save myself. I gotta live good myself, you know? And, I got mad. I learned since little, people gonna be your friends for reasons. They gonna cling to you for either friendship or divorce. Sometimes you gotta divorce them friends of yours if they're not meaning well. Or if you want to make up the breakup, you can. You just gotta know and not be suckered away, you know. But alright, I'm gonna get off of here. I'll holler, I'm back on here. Well, y'all have a blessed day, and I'll holler at y'all.